Hello and welcome back to Bookish Theories. In today's video I would like to talk about 10 books that you should read if you love Tomorrow by Together. I'm making this list as part of an ongoing series whose aim is for you to stay home and protect yourself from the ongoing outbreak. And because of that, I will be linking some of these books in the description down below for you to read for free. So please take advantage of that and stay safe, you guys. Now, the first work that I would like to recommend to you today is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. This is a classic that needs very little introduction, but TXT heavily referenced this series in both their songs and videos. So if you're forced to stay home and want to distract yourself from the madness that's going on in the world, this could be the right opportunity to have a Harry Potter marathon and spend some quality time while you are at home. If you love Harry Potter but you'd like to read something new on the other hand, another book that you may want to check out is The Secret of Platform 13, a novel that has the same vibe as Harry Potter but is not as well known. Now, this book is about the mysterious Platform 13, a platform at the London station of King's Cross that hides a secret passage to a magic island full of giants, wizards and mermaids. This passage opens once every 9 years for only 9 days, and the story revolves around an ogre, a hag, a wizard and a fae that go on a journey around London in order to save the prince of the island that was kidnapped at birth. This one is basically the love child between Harry Potter and Tomorrow by Together storyline. So if you are into that, check this one out because it is worth it. Next up we have Imogene's Antlers by David Small. Now, this is an interesting one because it's a children's book about a girl that wakes up one day and discovers that a set of antlers grew out of her head overnight. This is a fun little novel about the importance of accepting that everybody is different and that your little eccentricities can also be useful. So if you like the part of TXT's storyline that revolves around self-acceptance and animal transformation, this is definitely the book for you. And speaking of transformations, if you enjoy this narrative motif and you are also interested in Greek and Roman mythology, another work that you may want to check out is the Metamorphoses by Ovid, a narrative poem that was first published in 8 AD. Now, this is basically a collection of more than 250 myths all about the theme of transformation. And just to name a few, this work features myths like Apollo and Daphne, Venus and Adonis, the birth of Dionysus, the Minotaur and many more. So if you are into mythology, I recommend this one 100% because it has all the stories that you need to spend a few days of lockdown. Book number 5 is Wildwood by COLIN MELOY, a novel that was featured in the Sanctuary concept photos for the Dream Chapter Magic. The story for this one was inspired by folktales and classic fantasy novels, and it revolves around 2 kids that go into a magical forest in order to save a baby kidnapped by crows. If you think you might enjoy this one, you'll be happy to know that this book also has 2 sequels. But in case you prefer standalone novels, then another one that you may want to check out is Stardust by Neil Gaiman. Now, this one is about a boy named Tristan who lives in a small town on the edge of a wall that divides our world from a magical one. In order to impress the girl that he likes, Tristan crosses the wall in order to retrieve a falling star that crashed in the forest. But to his surprise, he discovers that when the star fell, it transformed into a girl named Devane. This is a very magical book that centers around the boy's adventure to protect the star. So if you are an Apple of a Star enthusiast, check this one out because it has a very similar vibe to that music video. Another book that I would like to recommend to you today is The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Much like Harry Potter, this book needs very little introduction, but it's just as important when it comes to the overall inspiration for the boy's storyline. The story revolves around Alice's adventures in Wonderland, a magical world that follows a very strange logic and that is full of interesting characters that challenge Alice's perspective of reality. Much like Tomorrow by Together's storyline, Alice's story is a mix between dream and reality. And the boy's storyline is full of callbacks to the book that could also foreshadow the possible theme for their next comeback. So if you need to freshen up your memory while you wait for the new album, this is one of the books that you will find in the description down below. Next up we have Time of the Fireflies, a novel about a girl that travels back in time in order to save her pregnant mother from a family curse. This is one of the books that appeared in the MOA Academy teaser, and the story also features a haunted doll that is connected to the protagonist in very mysterious ways. Much like what happens in Tomorrow by Together storyline, the novel also focuses a lot on the theme of self-acceptance and on the importance of realizing that you deserve love no matter what you look like. So if you like stories about self-acceptance, time travel and scary dolls, check this one out because it's heavily connected to the storyline. And speaking about the storyline, another book that was featured in the teaser is The Wish Giver: Three Tales of Coventry, a novel by BRITTAIN about a mysterious man who is able to grant wishes. In the story, 3 children are given 1 wish each, but every time they ask for something, they phrase it so badly that their wish goes horribly wrong. So if you're looking for possible clues about the direction the storyline is taking, I have the feeling that this book could be very useful. Last but not least, we have the Mozart season, yet another book that is featured in the MOA Academy teaser. This is a novel about a young girl that manages to enter a very prestigious violin competition. The story follows the girl's journey in connecting with her music beyond the technical aspect of her craft. So if you love music or you are a musician yourself, this last book is definitely for you guys. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please think about liking and subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!